It's 8:37, KFYI, and I want to switch right in here because he's on the lines with us on the ground in Afghanistan, Senator John McCain, and yesterday in Iraq, and today, Senator, in Afghanistan. Let me just begin by asking, what are you seeing?
Well, I see a tough situation here, Barry. The surge is just beginning here, and as you know, unfortunately, that will mean an increase in casualties in the short term, but I'm confident that we have the leadership, we have the strategy, and we have the quality of young American that we will be able to succeed here. But it's not going to be easy, and it's very, very tough. And tomorrow we're going down to one of the areas in Kandahar province that they just cleared. But I see great leadership in General McChrystal, and I see we just finished having dinner with Karzai. By the way, it's 11 and a half hours difference here. It's the evening here. And I think that President Karzai has learned some pretty tough lessons, and I think he's prepared to lead. But it's going to be a very tough spring and summer.
General McChrystal had asked for, I think it was 80,000. He got 40. Is in your estimation, did he get 40 or 30? Is that enough?
He actually was told to give them three options. One, you've seen it before, the middle option is the only real choice. He had really asked for 40. They're going to get additional NATO and allied troops, but he tells me, and General Petraeus tells me that it's enough. I'm a little nervous about it, but he thinks he can get the job done with the 30,000 additional, and it takes some time to get them over here as well. But look, all I know is that we must succeed here. If we don't succeed here, then Afghanistan will return to being a base for attacks on the United States of America. And and he's a great leader. General Petraeus is a great leader. These young people are the best I've ever seen, and as you know, Barry, I've been around the military all my life.
Is President Karzai going to work with us? Do you have confidence that he is somebody we can count on?
I do, because one of the reasons is because I think he learned a lot from the last election, but also I think he is a very intelligent man, and he knows that if America leaves and we lost, he wouldn't be far behind.
Do you, John, do you think, and I'm getting out of Afghanistan here for a second, are we going to have to open up another front in Yemen? Where is this headed?
Well, my friend Joe Lieberman and I were on a trip last August, and we met a person who works in the quiet branch of government, and he said to us, Iraq was the last war, Afghanistan is the present war, and if you don't preempt it, Yemen's going to be the next war. And we were in Yemen, and it's a very unstable situation. They've got a lousy president, these presidents for life, and it can be very, very serious. And by the way, I was glad that the administration, at the urging of Senator Graham, Senator Lieberman, and me, and others, has said they stop sending these people back to Yemen, these detainees. They go right back into the fight, Barry. It's crazy. But I think Yemen is a battleground area, and whether we'd have to go in there or not, it's much too early to say.
Listen, I know that your mind is just filled with the Middle Eastern issue at this moment. One comment, if you just have a quick second here. I know you're on a tight schedule, but one quick comment. One quick comment on the healthcare thing. The White House made the final announcement this morning. Brian Lamb over at C-SPAN sent him a letter and said, come on, you promised, Mr. President, that we'd put this thing live on C-SPAN and have the debate on the healthcare bill on live TV, so I'm offering you my network and my cameras, and today they said no.
Well, people are cynical about politicians and the things they say during campaigns, and I'm sure that I made statements that may have been exaggerations, but I guarantee you, the president said it twice. He said he would have the C-SPAN cameras in, that he would negotiate at a table with Republicans, and he said he was going to let the American people know who was on the side of the pharmaceutical companies and the life insurance and the health insurance companies, and who's on the side of the American people. You know who cut an unsavory, outrageous deal with the pharmaceutical companies? The Obama administration and Harry Reid. And I mean, the Cornhusker kickback and the Louisiana Purchase, and in Florida, the senator from Florida, Bill Nelson, got a deal worth $4 billion for his constituents that are on Medicare Advantage. Look, I think Americans should be outraged at the fact that the President of the United States, or at least angry, that the President of the United States made that kind of a commitment twice during the campaign, and now they're doing the worst kind of lawmaking, and that is a small group of them behind closed doors, by the way, without any Republican participation.
We're going to say a prayer for you over there. You're kind of in harm's way right now. How many more hours on the ground in Afghanistan, and then where are you headed to?
We're going to spend, as I mentioned, go down to Kandahar tomorrow, and then, believe it or not, we're going to spend some more time in a couple of countries in the area that I'm not supposed to say exactly where we're going, but I'll come on the show as soon as I get back and tell you all about it. And again, it's tough, and I just met with all these young people who spent their holidays here, and they're so proud, and it's a remarkable experience to be around them. It really is. It's remarkable. They are just the best. A lot of them from Arizona. Every place I go, they try to find some of them from, I just met a group of about 10 of them from Arizona.
Well, listen, thank you. Thanks for coming on the air, first of all, and listen, we'll keep you in our prayers, and you give us a call when you get back and get in safe territory.
Okay, pal. I'd love to come down to the studio as soon as I get back.
You're invited. Come on down.
All right. Okay. Best to Michele.
Senator John McCain.